everyone, welcome to ACE Online. Myself Ishwarya and I welcome you all to this particular class where we are going to study the most important 1000+ questions, or we can say the series of 1000+ questions based on both the topics quantitative aptitude and the reasoning. So why we are conducting these sessions? These sessions are beneficial for all those students or all those aspirants who are preparing for any competitive exams like RRB, banking, SSC and some state-based examination or some central-based examination in which there is some portion of quantitative aptitude or reasoning is asked, right? So if you know these persons who are preparing for these competitive exams, then please do share the link of these particular videos or this particular series to your family members, to your friends or to those aspirants so that they can also join us and do practice with us, right? So before starting the session, please let me know in the comment section that my voice is clear and the video is clear as well so that we can start our today's session. So in today's session as well, we are having some combination of quantitative questions and the reasoning questions, and we are going to discuss how to deal these kind of questions and is there any specific trick which we can apply just to solve them in a less time, right? So let's start with the very first question and let's see what it is and how we are going to deal with it. So the question is saying that rupees 63,404 is divided between A and B in the ratio 4:7. The difference between 5 times the share of A and 2 times the share of B is. So Joy, yes, if you are preparing for UPSC as well, then there is a section of quantitative aptitude over there, then you can practice over here also, right? Okay, so what we are having some amount of money, that is 63,404, which is divided among two participants A and B, right? And the question is saying that the money is divided in this particular ratio. Now, the question is asking the difference between the 5 times of A and the 2 times of B. How we will find it? First, we just simply divide the amount that we are having in the ratio of 4:7, right? So here we are having two participants, A and B. So the ratio that we are having over here is 4:7. That means the total amount that we are having is of 11. But according to the question, the total amount that we are having is 63,404. It is nothing but 63,404. That means what we need to do, we just simply need to figure out on which multiple this number is present. What we need to do, we just simply need to figure out on which multiple this number is present, right? So what we will do, we just simply divide this number by 11. So what we are getting like 5 over here, and after that how the remaining portion is 8, 84, that means 7, and here how many we are left with? Here we will get 6 and in the ending we will get 4. So it is present on the multiple of 5,764, right? Now the question is saying that we need to find out the difference of 5 times of A and 2 times of B, right? This is what we need to find out. What we need to do, we need to find out what is the difference between 5A minus 2B. So we just simply put the values 5A minus 2B. So here what we are getting, 20 minus 14. That means we need to find out the value of 6. And here we know that one multiple is present on the multiple of 5,764. That means we need to multiply this 6 by 5,764. Now at the unit place, I can see that here we are having 4, right? And when we multiply 6 by 4, we will get 24, right? I am not talking about the whole digit. I am just talking about the unit digit value. 6 into 4, that is 24. That means I know whatever answer we are getting, I need 4 as a unit place. I need 4 at my unit place. Do we have that? Yes, but these two options are eliminated, right? So I can just simply able to apply the elimination method as well, in which we can easily able to get our correct answer, right? Okay, Milind, let's see what answer we people are getting. So 2 carry forward, 36 and 38, so we need 8, okay, and here 3, 42, 45 and the 4, here 30 and 34. 3, 4, 5, 8, 4 is my correct answer. That means option number B is the correct one. That means our option number B is the correct one. Very good, Millie. Right? So the answer is very simple. First, what we need to do, we just simply need to figure out on which multiple this number is present. And afterwards, we got the difference and we just simply multiply the difference with that particular multiplier and we will get an answer. Right? Next. So the next question is again a very simple question. So the question is saying that A, B and C are boxes with marbles in the ratio 2:3:4. Here we are having 3 boxes. We named it as A, B and C. We put it some marbles in it and the marbles that we are having are in the ratio 2:3:4. The total number of marbles in the box is 360. The above ratio changed to 3:8:7 by which of the following, and here you are having few options. So which option is correct over here? This is a very simple question. What you need to do, you just simply need to calculate how many marbles we are having on the initial basis and accordingly make some changes and let me know what answer you people are getting. What answer we are getting? Okay, let's start solving it. So I'm just taking that here I'm having 3 boxes A, B and C. The initial ratio that we are having is 2:3:4. That means having here 7, 7 plus 2, 9. 9 marbles we are having according to this ratio. But in actual value, how many marbles we are having in all together? That is 360. That means the value of this 9 is 360. That means it is present on the multiple of 40. If it is present on the multiple of 40, that means in box A, how many marbles we are having? 80 marbles. In this one, how many marbles we are having? 120 marbles. And in this one, we are having 160 marbles. Right? How many marbles we are having in the individual box? 80, 120, 160. But the question is saying that what we need to change our ratio in the format of 3:8:7. That means the new ratio, the quotient required, the new ratio as 3:8:7. That means now this time the total that we are getting over here is 7 plus 8, that is nothing but 15, 15 plus 3, 18. But the total amount of marbles will remain same. That means the value of this one is also equals to 360. That means it is present on the multiple of 20 millionth. Let's see. So here it is present on the multiple of 20. That means here in box A we need 60 marbles. Here in this one we need 160 marbles. And here in this box C we need 140 marbles. Now just simply compare the values on the initial level and on the ending level. In box A initially we are having 80 marbles. And now we only need 60 marbles, then that means we need to donate 20 marbles to B. We need to donate 20 marbles to B. Okay. By transferring 20 marbles from A to B, yes. 20 marbles A to B, yes. 40 marbles, no. 30 marbles, no. That means option number C and option number D are eliminated, right? Now, initially we are having 160 marbles and in the ending we only need 140 marbles. That means C is also giving 20 marbles to B. That means this option is also eliminated and the correct answer over here is your option number A. By transferring 20 marbles from A to B and 20 marbles from C to B is my correct answer. Is it clear? Very good. Hello world. Very good, Milind. Right? So what we need to do, we just simply need to change the values according to the requirement. Next. The next question says that 70 males and 100 females are working in a firm. During one mass recruitment drive, an equal number of males and females are recruited and their ratio becomes 3:4. The total number of people working in the firm after recruitment is. This is a very simple question. If you can easily able to understand the language, then there is no requirement of using pen and paper just to solve this particular question. This is a very simple one. If you can easily able to understand the language, what question is saying, then you can easily able to answer this particular question just by seeing the option. Anyone in the comment section? Very good, Ragla. Anyone else? The question is very simple. It doesn't matter how many males and the females we are having on the initial level. The question is saying that after the recruitment happened, the equal number of males and the females are recruited, and because of that the ratio will become 3:4. Now, the question is saying that the male to female ratio that we are having is 3:4. That means in total we are having employees on the multiple of 7. This is showing the total number of employees. So just simply go through which option is present on the multiple of 7. We are only having one option, that means option number B is the correct one. Very good, Milind. Option number B is the correct one. We only need to check which option is present on the multiple of 7, as 7 is denoting the total number of employees working in that particular firm. This is what this is showing. This is showing the total number of employees. Total number of employees working in a firm. Right? Next. The next question says that in an examination, the ratio of the number of candidates who pass to those who failed was 5:2. So here we are having a ratio of passed students and the failed students. If the number of failed candidates had been 14 more, then the ratio of the number of passed candidates to those who failed would have been 4:3. Examination. What you need to do, you need to find out how many candidates pass the examinations. Paramesh, I am very good. How you people are doing? What we need to do, we just simply need to calculate how many number of students pass the examination. The question is very simple, very easy. What answer we people are getting? Any one of you in the comment section, what answer we people are getting in this one? Here, the question is saying that on the initial level, if you have to write down the pass to the fail ratio, on the initial level it is given that 5:2, right? But the question is giving one condition as well. Hello world, 40 with a question mark, that means you are not sure. Let's see, but 40 is not the option. Okay, move a bit. Okay. We need to choose an option from the given options only. Okay. So the question is saying that after giving this ratio, there is a condition. The question is saying that if the number of failed candidate had been 14 more, if 14 more candidates fails in the examination, after that condition, the ratio will become 4:3. In that condition, the ratio will become 4:3. The difference that we are getting in between is of 1. But According to the question, it only happened when 14 more students failed in the examination. That means the value of this one is nothing but 14, right? The value of this one is 14. That means it is present on the multiple of 14. Now the question is asking that we need to find out the number of students who passed the examination, and this is the original number. That means I need to multiply it by 14, and 70 is the correct answer. Option number B is the correct answer. 70 is the correct answer. This is a very simple question. Why you people are getting 40? 40 is not even the option. 40 is not even in the options that we are having. The question is very simple. Just simply try to understand what question is saying. The question is saying that on the very initial level, if we want to write down the ratio in between the passed students and the failed student, it would be 5:2, right? But if 14 more students failed in the examination, the ratio that we are having will become 4:3, right? So the difference that we are having in the failed student is nothing but is of 1 only, right? But according to the question, it happens only if 14 more students failed in the examination. That means the value of 1 that we are having over here is 14. It is present on the multiple of 14. So we just simply check this one and we will get our answer. We need to equal past student. No, in this condition there is no requirement to do that, because if here the number of students will remain same, right? If we are having 7 over here, in that case only we need 7. We can't make it like if we multiply it 4, let's suppose, just to make number of past student equal, and in that case if I multiply it by 5, then there are chances that the number of students may differ, right? But we need to make sure that the number of students will remain same, right? So here the question is very simple. Only what we need to do, we just simply need to find out the difference on which value it is present, and we will get our answers, right? Is it clear? The correct answer that we are getting over here is of 70, and this is nothing but this is a PYQ. This is PYQ of banking exam, right? Next one. This is very simple question. The question is saying that for a 14-day camp, sufficient supplies are available for 300 people. 50 more people arrived on the day 1 itself. For how many days will these supply will sufficient for all these people? This is a very simple one. All you need to do is you just simply need to apply the basic concept of time and work. Same work, right? M1 D1 equals to M2 D2. You just simply need to apply this one and you will get your answer. Hello world, A, okay. Apart from him, anyone else? What answer we people are getting? We know that whenever we do have same work, that means here we are talking about the sufficient supplies, right? This will remain same, or we can say this will remain the constant, right? So we are just simply applying the formula M1 D1 equals to M2 D2, right? We are just simply applying this particular. Initially we are having food for 300 people for 14 days, right? But on the first day itself, 350 more people arrived. That means the total number of people now we are having is of 350. And we need to find out for how many days the food will remain, right? So we just simply cancel out this 0 and this 0. And after that, what we do, we just simply eliminate it with the help of 7 first. So here what we are getting 5, here we are getting 2. Here we are getting 6, and the value of D that we are getting is 6 into 2, that means 12. For 12 days the food is sufficient for these number of people, right? Very good Shweta, very good Rakla, very good Parmesh, right? So the correct answer over here is your option number A, 12. Next. Okay, easy one. If hash means subtraction, and means division, at the rate means addition, and the percentage means the multiplication, then the value of This particular term is what? We need to find out the value of this particular question mark. Again, a very easy question. You just need to substitute the signs and you will get your answer. And please do take care of the rule of BODMAS. We need to take care of BODMAS. Very good, Milind. Very good, Ragla. Anyone else? Okay, let's start solving it. So 5 not 5 and means divided by 5, hash means subtraction, at the rate means addition, 20% means multiplication. Now we know that if we are having it like this, first we need to solve the multiplication and the division, right? So we can just simply able to write, here we got 101 and here we got 100, right? So the terms that we are getting 101 minus 4 plus 100. Right, here if I'll solve this, I'll get 97 plus 100, we'll get 197 is our answer. Option number B is the correct one. Very good, Princey, very good, Shweta, right? Option number B is the correct one. Next. The next question is again a very easy one. Minus 3. How? Minus 3, we are not even having this as our option. How you are getting minus 3? We just simply need to take care of the BODMAS rule. Just substitute the mathematical operation and you will get the answer. Next, the speed of Duronto is more the speed of Rajdhani. Shatabdi moves faster than Garib Rath but slower than Rajdhani. Which one is the slowest? What we need to do, we just simply need to find out the slowest train. Addition ke baad subtraction. So this is what we did, right? We need to move from left to right. Whenever we are having this, we need to move from left to right. Here we will get 97. 97 plus 100, it gives 197. Basically, BODMAS rule, we are having it like this. BODMAS, but it says that both division and multiplication are having the same priority as well as addition and subtraction are having the same priority, right? So, if you are having division and multiplication both, you can solve either of them first. It doesn't matter. But if you only want to follow the rule, then you have to move from left to right. Right? If same priority level we are having, then you need to solve from left to right. Okay, Shweta. Milind, Garib Rath. Shweta, A, Paramesh, A. Okay, Garib Rath. Okay, let's see. Here, the speed of Duronto is more than Rajdhani. Shatabdi moves faster than Garib Rath but slower than Rajdhani. Okay. If I merge them together, then I can easily able to say that here we are having Shatabdi and here we are having Garib Rath, right? So we need to find out the slowest, and the slowest is nothing but option number A, Garib Rath, right? Next. Very good, Princey. Very good, Hello World. Okay. The next question says that select the related letter from the given alternatives. Here, this question is from the concept of analogy. There's some relation is given over here. You need to replicate the same relation over here. So just tell me what option is correct over here and what we can put at the place of question mark. You can take the help of the associated numbers that we are having with their alphabets and you can easily able to determine the correct answer. Okay, Ragla, OQ, that means option number C. Let's see, anyone else? Milind, option number C, very good. Paramesh, C. Princy, C, very good. So here we are having TR, that means 2018. This is subtraction of -2, right? And here we are having VX, 2224. There's an addition of +2. That means in one part we are having subtraction, in another part we are having addition. If we talk about the the first letter of these alphabets, then here we are having a difference of +2, right? Now here we are having MK, that means 1311. Here we are having -2 +2, it gives me 15. 15 is associated with O, and here what we need to do, we need to add +2, that means 17, and that is Q. OQ is my correct answer. Option number C is the correct one. Option number C is the correct one. Clear? Very good, Shweta. Very good. Hello world. Next. The next question says that Navjot start moving towards west. After covering some distance, he turns left and then he takes a right. Which direction is he facing now? This is a very simple question. There is no requirement of using pen and paper. You can easily able to get the answer. What is the correct answer of this one? We are having two types of question when we do consider the unit direction sense. Basically, the one in which only you need to find out the directions, and the second one in which you need to find out the distance with the help of direction or not. It doesn't matter, but what you need to do, you just need to do some calculation. Very good, Innocent. Very good, Raghlaj. This is a very easy one. Very good, Shweta. Very good, Paramesh. I'll tell you one trick. Just listen. If we only need to calculate the direction, or if we need to find out the direction, then just write down the initial given direction that we are having. And in this particular question, it is west, right? The question is saying that first he took the left turn and then right turn. There is no requirement of drawing the direction plane or drawing the diagram, right? Okay. If you are having combination of left-right pair like this, then just simply eliminate it. If you are having any left-right pair, just simply eliminate it, and whatever direction you are having, that's your answer. And here in this one we are having west, and west is my correct answer. You can check. Let's suppose I am starting with north. I am just giving one more example. Let's suppose I am starting with north. I took a left turn, after that right turn, and again left turn and left turn and one more right turn, right? And I need to figure out in which direction I am facing right now. So what I have told you, if you are having any left-right pair, just simply eliminate it. Now what I need to do, I need to find out if I turn from north, which direction I am facing now? West. The answer over here is west, right? So if you are having any combination of left-right pair, just simply eliminate it and just simply find out the remaining turns if you are having, right? So in this one, option number C is the correct answer, right? Option number C is the correct answer. Now the question arises, what if I am having two left, two right? Just simply note down. If you are having left-right pair, then eliminate this one. Eliminate this one. If you are having two left and two right, let's suppose I am having like left, right, left, left, right? So I can just simply able to eliminate this one. Now I am only left with two lefts, right? Or maybe two rights. Then opposite direction is my answer. Then opposite direction is my answer. So that means here I am facing in south. I am facing in south. If I am having 4 left or 4 right, that means I am facing in the same direction. That means I am facing in the same direction, right? Next. Okay, the next question is from the concept of syllogisms. So the question is saying that in the following question, 2 statements are given, each followed by 2 conclusions, first and second. You have to consider the statement to be true even if there seems to be at variance from commonly known facts. You have to decide which of the given conclusion, if any, follows the given statements. So what you are having two statements, and on the basis of that you need to check your two conclusions, and you are having these as your options. So let me know what answer you people are getting. What answer you people are getting over here? Both. Okay, Ragla. Anyone else? A. Okay. Paramesh. C. Okay. Anyone else apart from these three? Innocent. A. Okay. Let's see. The question, the statement is saying that all young scientists are open-minded. So I can make like young scientists, all young scientists are open-minded, right? I can make my diagram like this. In the second statement, Shweta A, Princey A, okay. The second statement saying that no open-minded men are superstitious. So here there's no relation in between these two, right? This is what, this is my diagram. Now on the basis of this I need to figure out, I need to check my conclusion. First conclusion, no scientist is superstitious. Can we say that? No, we don't know, because here we are only specified with young scientists, not whole scientist. If it is given that no young scientist, then this is correct, but here no such term is given, and here the question is saying that no scientist. We are only sure about the young scientist, we are not sure about this one, so we can't say anything. If we can't say anything, this option is eliminated and this option is eliminated, right? Next, no young people are superstitious. Young people, are we sure about the whole young people? No, we are only sure about the young scientist. We are not sure about anyone else. So this is also considered in can't say. That means this option is also eliminated. And the correct answer over here is your option number C. And the correct answer over here is your option number C, right? So here what we need to do, we just simply need to take care of each and every single given term that we are having under the statements as well as the conclusions. Is it clear? Okay. Next one. Next one is also from the concept of syllogisms. Again, you are having two statements, and on the basis of that you need to check two conclusions. First, just simply draw the diagram accordingly, the basic diagram according to the given statements, and accordingly check your conclusions. We can consider like that. I thought spell mistake. Okay. So what answer we people are getting in this one? So the statements are, a graduate is a man, this thief is a graduate. We can consider like that. Ragla, are you asking something, or like you want, like you are just saying by yourself only? Option number D. Okay. Hello world and Laddu, option number D. Let's see. A graduate is a man. Okay. A graduate is a man. And thief is a graduate. Okay. So this is what? This is my diagram. Like, right? And on the basis of this, what I need to do, I just simply need to check my conclusions. And the first conclusion, this thief is a man. Yes, because thief is a graduate and the whole graduate belongs to men. This one is true. If this one is true, this option is eliminated, this option is eliminated. Next, some men are thief. Yes, we are having something common in between them. This is also true. If this is also true, that means option number D is the correct one. Both first and second follows. Both first and second follows over here. Paramish, you just simply need to check the diagram. I guess you made the wrong diagram. That's why you are getting B as your answer. right? Option number D is the correct one. Both conclusion 1 and 2nd follows over here. Next. So the next question says that in the following questions, select the missing number from the given series. So here what we need to do, we just simply need to figure out the value of this particular question mark. We just simply need to figure out. Why you disagree, Paramesh? You just simply need to figure out the value of this particular question mark. There's some relation maybe in some row pattern or some column pattern. You need to figure out the pattern first and let me know what value you are getting at the place of this one. Father struggle, very good. Now just start solving this particular question. All graduate are men. We'll check that particular question after this one. Here 15, 30, 20, 6, 8, 5, 84, 152 and the question mark. C with question mark. Okay. Anyone else? Okay, let's see. Here the difference that we are getting is of 15, or we can say this one is nothing but the double of the row 1, right? Column 1. The column 1 or the row 1, whatever number we are having, this is just double of that. But here we decrease a 10. But here we are having some different patterns. That means we can't go column wise. Now if I'll go row wise, then I can see that if I add 15 and 6 together, if I add row 1 and the row 2, and if we multiply it, what we are getting? We are getting 21, and if I multiply it by 4, I'll get the value which we are having in the row 3, right? What I did, I just simply add them together and I multiplied by 4 just to get my answer. But I need to check whether these things are applicable in the rest case or not. So I'll just go through the column second. 30 plus 8, it gives me 38. And if I multiply 38 by 4, what we are getting? 2 and 3 carry forward, and here we are getting 152. And that's what we are having over here. So we need to apply the same logic over here. 20 plus 5. 25 into 4, this will give me 100 as my answer. Option number C is the correct one. Option number C is the correct one. Is it clear? The correct answer over here is your option number C. Okay. This one. A graduate is a man. Paramesh, if you will see here, we are only talking about the single entities. This, and here. Some men we can't categorize over here because here we are not talking about the more number of men, right? So that's why we considered both. Next. The next question says that box A contains wheat worth rupees 30 per kg and box B contains wheat worth rupees 40 per kg. If both A and B are mixed in the ratio 4:7, then the price of mixture per kg is. There's no such tricks are applicable for the puzzles because every single time we are having different kind of puzzles. All you need to do is you just simply need to make all the possible cases and check one by one which case is applicable and which case we can just simply able to eliminate. Here what you are having two different kind of wheats with different rates and you mix them in the ratio 4:7. So what you need to do, you just simply need to find out the rate or the price of the mixture. Okay, hello world A, anyone else? Ragla D. None of these. Okay, what answer you are getting, Ragla? Innocent A. Let's see. So here we know that we can easily able to apply the allegations over here. 30 the price of one type of wheat and 40 is the second type of wheat, right? We don't know what is the price over which we put over here, but we know that this is somewhere in between these two values, right? So I'm just putting it as x. So the value that we are getting over here is 40 minus x, because what we do, we just simply write down the ratio, quantity ratio we got over here. And here what we got x minus 30. But the question is, this ratio we are having as 4:7. We are having 4:7. Let's see. So the question is saying that 40 minus x divided by x minus 30 is nothing but 4/7. All you need to do is you just simply need to solve this particular thing by using the cross multiplication and you will get the value of x. So here we are getting 280 minus 7x is equals to 4x minus 120. Right? So we will do one thing, we will transfer this minus 7x to this side and this 120 to this side. So here 280 plus 120, that is equals to 4x plus 7x, right? So here what we are getting 400 is equals to 11x. The value of x is nothing but 400 by 11. This is nothing but 36.36. Option number A is the correct one. Option number A is the correct one. Thank you so much, Easy. The correct answer over here is your 36.36. Ragla, you just simply need to check your values once. Because if you will divide it, here what we are getting, like 33, 7 is remaining and we can just simply able to eliminate it with the help of 6. 66, again 3 is remaining and we can go further, right? Very good, Milan. Is it clear? Next. The next question says that a 5-digit number 58,828 is divisible by 77. If we add 5 more than twice of 11 to the number, then the resultant number will be divisible by. No issues, Ragla, but please do take care of these things in the examinations. Here what we are having a 5-digit number, right? And that 5-digit number is divisible by 77. If you want to factorize, then you can factorize as 7 and 11, but there is no point to do that. The question is saying that if we add 5 more than twice of 11, and we will get some number, and we need to check that number is divisible by which number. Okay, option number A, hello world. Let's see. Anyone else? Paramesh A, Laddu A, okay. Anyone else? What about Milind and Ragla? Shweta? Okay. We are having this as our number, right? 58828. Now the question is saying that we need to change our number a little bit. What we need to do? We need to add twice of 11 and 5 more. That means we need to add 22 plus 5. We need to add 27 in this particular number, right? If we add 27 in it, 58828 plus 27, then at the unit place I'll get 5 because of 15, and here what we are getting again 5885. Now we need to, we just simply need to check by which number the new number is divisible by. Here at the unit place we are having 5. That means it is clear that it is divisible by 5. Option number A is the correct one. Option number A is the correct one. Right? The correct answer over here is your option number A. This is a very simple one. Next. The next question says that if A plus B plus C is equals to 9 and AB plus BC plus CA is equals to minus 22, then the value of A cube plus B cube plus C cube minus 3ABC is what? What answer we people are getting? Anonymous, we usually take session from 5 to 6, so you can join us live, and I am taking session on the alternate days. So if I am having session today, then I am having session on Monday. A, Paramesh. Let's see, anyone else? B, okay, Anonymous. Okay, let's see. We need to just write down the identity. A cube plus B cube plus C cube minus 3ABC. This is equals to, anyone can tell me this identity? Apart from Paramesh and Anonymous, anyone of you, can you please tell me the identity? This is our identity, right? And we just simply need to apply this identity over here and we will get an answer. We are having the value of A plus B plus C, that is nothing but 9. So the answer is 9 multiplied by the square of this one, that means 9 square minus 3 times of AB plus BC plus CA, that is nothing but minus 22. Here it will become addition and here it is 66 and 9 into what we are having, 7 and 147. And if we multiply it, we will get 3 at the unit place. 9 into 7, that is 63. So 3. And if we multiply this, then we know that we will definitely get 4-digit number. So this option is also eliminated and the correct answer over here is your option number A. The correct answer over here is your option number A. Clear? This is a very simple one. All we need to do is we just simply need to apply the identity. And whenever we do have these kind of questions, just simply cross check your answer with the help of unit digit value. As instead of multiplying it, I just simply check 9 into 7. That is nothing but 63. That means at the unit place I need 3. Out of 4, 2 options are eliminated, and here the one option is of 3 digit and the second option is of 4 digit. I know that here one of my term is of 3 digit, and if I multiply it, so because of here we are having 4, carry forward will happen, and when we multiply 1 by 9 we will get 9, and I am having some carry forward as well. That means ultimately we will get 4 digit as our answer, and the only option we are having, that means option number A is the correct one. Simple, right? So with this one, let's end the session over here only. We'll meet again on the Monday at the same time, and we'll discuss this. It's a similar kind of questions, some questions from the quant, some questions from the reasoning, and we will solve it together. So with this one, let's end this video over here only. We'll meet on the Monday at the same time. Till then, thank you.